Hello, hello, hello. Well, it has been a long time. And let me turn. It's been a really long time since I streamed, and now I have decided to rebrand myself. So I'm still LiliumCobra, but you can call me Lily or you can call me Jiffy. And I'm going to continue to update things and add more information on both Twitch and on YouTube. And that way, if you would like to, you can stay up to date. I'm going to also be streaming on Trovo, but I need to finish setting that up. But for now, I'm going to play some Elder Scrolls, and I may end up hopping into Hearthstone for a bit too, but this is going to be a bit shorter of a stream because I had a whole lot of technical stuff going on. But at this point, I'm just going to play, hang out, and I hope that it's at least a little entertaining. So here we go. I have Mr. Poopy, my friend, in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and unmute that. Go ahead and talk, Poopy. Alright, I don't know if they can hear you or not. I'm not sure. I don't have a way to tell unless I was to like separate myself from but I'm gonna okay. Desktop audio. How about thou? Talk.
Hello, hello, hello.
There you go. Yep. Okay, so you're showing up under desktop audio. So that's fine. I think I'll turn you down just a tad.
Yeah, I'm really loud.
Oh no, it's fine. It's just I can see where on the bar, if it's in like the danger zone of like hurting people's ears, sort of thing.
Yep.
Okay.
I was deafened, so I could listen to you. I don't know if you want me to say deafened or not.
What's up to you? If you wanna play with me, then you know you can stay. If you wanna just sit there and just chill.
I'm gonna sit there for a little and then.
That's fine. Okay, let me see what's going on. We got stuff going on. First, I'm gonna look in the Crown Store because I haven't looked in a little bit. Oh, I have a crate. Ooh, fun. Got a crate for logging in. And more crown gems. I'm saving my crown gems for something like amazing, you know, because most of the stuff that you can get with them, let's see here, it's all the stuff from the crates. Here we go. So you can see like these are showing the amount to, well, this one isn't, but these are showing crown gem, but sometimes they have really good stuff. So like these, I'm not in awe of these. So I don't have enough to get that one, but it's not really my thing anyway. But this one, I have enough to get it, but I mean, I have way cooler ones in my opinion, so I just wait until there's something that's like my next, like, ooh, I have to have that thing. Let's see, because crown gems, yeah, take a long time to get, unless you're just gonna plop a whole bunch of money all at once on the crates. Let's see here. I just say the Nixad is one of my favorite pets. It's so cute. Like at first I thought it was creepy because he is kind of creepy actually, but he's really funny. Let me see if I can. Let me turn the sound on.
The chat thing like that pops up is really delayed.
For the multi-stream?
Yeah. Because I text WoW like 40 seconds ago. Just wanted to see if I saw it pop up. It's good. I can change it out of it.
So you said hi on Twitch, correct? And you said wow on YouTube?
I said hi on Twitch and YouTube a while ago, and I said wow on YouTube like 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
Something like that. Like,
Gotcha.
I'll text again. Okay, I think Twitch is faster than YouTube, because if I hi right now on Twitch, is gonna go faster. Should pop up faster. See, look, it pops up really fast. And then if I text hi again on YouTube, it'll take a second. Actually, nope, we're good. I don't know why it was. Okay,
Okay,
all good.
I'm going to. I need to adjust the sound for this because I want people to hear the Nick side. It's so cute. Volume mixer. Now I think I just need to turn it up more because I have that all the way up. Ambient effects. I think he counts as an effect sound. Let's see here, combat music. Unfortunately, so does the skills, which can be really loud. So I may have to adjust that as I go on my end, but it's just so fun. Okay. Oh my gosh, you can hear him. Okay. Let's leave here. Pretty much the last thing I did was this weekend I came to the luxury furnisher, and one of the things I do to make some money in the game is I will find things that I think would sell, and I put them in the traders that I have for my guilds and try to make a little profit off of those. A lot of times people will have forgotten to go look, or they didn't know it was there, and things change every weekend. So if something super super cool is up and someone doesn't know or they don't get to it, the only other way to get it the rest of the year until it comes back is by buying it from someone, and that's where I come in. Let's see here. People who have watched me before know that I use controller because I came from console. And when I first started playing, actually I'll go to one of my houses. When I first started playing, I was trying really, really hard to get used to the keyboard and mouse. And wow, was it like, I'm not one of those people that can get used to something like a new game, new controls, new whatever, really quick. When I was young and developing, games were not something that we were really allowed to do very much. So I didn't grow up with the controller in my hand or whatever. So the feeling or the muscle memory, I didn't really get that as I was getting older. I didn't start really playing games, and not really playing games until I was an adult. So some of you kids out there, or some who were kids out there that played games when they were young, I mean, there's so many things that you just kind of, you can just do instinctively now, because while you were developing, you were playing games as well. And for someone like me, I can do it. It's just, it's going to take me a little more time to get that muscle memory down for different things. But actually, I'll take this opportunity to give a tour of one of my houses. So this is the Daggerfall Overlook house. We'll start by, I just have some mounts just hanging out here, and my cinches are just getting a little drink. Lots of glowy things. That was the thing for me. I love glowy. I like to make it dark. So when they came out with the item, it's like a hourglass. You can change the time of day in your home, and it will just stay that way the whole time. So let's say your build on your house looks way better when it's like the middle of the day. It needs sunlight to really shine down on everything. You can make it to where it's midday all the time as far as the lighting goes. And so with mine, I have mine set to midnight all the time. Here I've got a nice trial dummy. I have mixed feelings about the trial dummies, but we can go into that some other time. We've got all these, you get these busts from doing vet stuff. I haven't done a lot of vet stuff lately just because I took quite a long hiatus from the game, to be honest. Actually, let's go around here first. And then here's an ethereal well, so if you interact with it, it'll fill up, give you the max amount for your ultimate, which is helpful if you're fighting the dummy and you're trying to max out those numbers. And then I have the rag picker, banker, all the basics over here. And then basic crafting stations up here. I would love to eventually have the Grandmaster Crafter stations. I am a Grandmaster Crafter on her. This character. Let's see. Grand. Is he a Master Crafter? There it is. Grandmaster Crafter, yeah. She is my Grandmaster Crafter. I'm not even sure if that's one of the ones that went account wide or not, but she is my main. Some might notice she looks different. I actually gave her a race change because I realized I had full slots, but I had purchased the Imperial DLC item that lets you have the Imperial race. And I realized I didn't have any Imperial characters, and I was like, man, that's kind of dumb. So I went ahead and changed her to Imperial, so that's what she is. I've never one to really care too much about this. I mean, it's like if I'm doing group content and we're coordinated, we're good to go. In my opinion. Let's see here. I need Stormproof. I worked hard to get that. For those who don't know, Stormproof is achieved from doing Vet Maelstrom. It's not from like anything extra special, just finishing it on Vet. Let's see here. Okay, so I've got these, and then there's a cooking fire. This, you know, like, if you want to just come over here and you just want to, like, chill out, you can just relax over here. Enjoy the wonderful fragrant aroma of the auger. And then, and then let's see here. This is something you can collect in the game for free. You just turn into a monkey, and you just act, you know, however you want. You just, whatever. Whee! And it'll turn you back pretty quick, but it's still fun. It's kind of fun. And then...
Have you met that Southern seal yet? Now there's an elf I can relate to. Soft-spoken, reclusive, melancholy. Actually, now that I think about it, we don't have much in common at all.
he just has lots of things he can say to you. And then the transmute station. Someone said, I saw that it was supposed to be cheaper right now because we're technically, I believe, still in an event for crafters. But I think people noticed the opportunity, we'll say, to take advantage of multiplying your transmute crystals for free, basically, because it was going to cost half as much, so like 12, I think. Yeah, 12 or 13 transmute crystals to recreate something, and then do it again after you break it, you get 25. So you could just literally make something, break it, make something, break it, make something, break it, and before you know it, you're full up on transmute crystals. But I think they got rid of that just for fun. Let's go into one that's let's go into this one's full. So yeah, it's telling me 25. I don't have enough. It's not saying 12 or 13. So I think they turned that off. I don't think they put too much thought into the ramifications of that particular perk. It sounds good in theory, but you'd have to make it to where, honestly, it could have been fixed by just saying if you're going to break something that was recreated with transmute crystals, that you're going to get back what you put in. That would have been a really easy fix, but evidently they just decided to just turn it off and say screw it. Let's see here. Let me see. I think that was pretty quiet though when he was talking. Settings, audio, and sound effects. Dialogue. I think dialogue should be a little louder just in case people care. If we don't care, I will just skip through it. Okay. But yeah, there's that. Here's a nice statue. That thing is so cool. I actually have a video on my YouTube of this particular item up here. I believe it's like a light of Meridia, and showing. I do believe I talk about how to get it, and then I show the different settings for it. I'm not close enough to it right now. I'm too high up in the air to interact with, but you can change it. I like that one because from the front door it looked. The goal was for it to look like a firework, like pew. Yay! It's like if only I could get it to look like it was shooting up from the ground and then exploding. That would be pretty cool. Then we've got this door. That's from an achievement. You just buy it with gold after you get the achievement. Some of this stuff is just so nice to see in first person. I don't know. There's not really a reason I have the butterflies with the ball and the whatever. I just thought, you know what? This needs something inside it because it looks like it should be holding something or displaying something. And I just like stuck all this stuff here. Don't ask me how it's supposed to make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. Now, if you decide that you want to be stabbed with a plant, you know, you get close to my plant. That's not a good idea. I don't recommend it. Okay. Just close it, and I gotta reactivate it because it just looks way too cool. Okay, so I can either go down the stairs or I can just jump down because there's water. Now, if anyone's seen at Daggerfall Overlook, if you preview it and don't own it, or you've seen someone's Daggerfall Overlook that doesn't have any of this stuff I'm running around on right now, that's because all this was built on thanks to all of the many things that they've added to the game, basically like Legos. The more different sizes and variants of Legos that they added basically to the game, the more fun it's been to do builds in homes. Okay, so here's this, and then I've got this nice little display here. Clamp. I had to do it just right so that if I were to close it, you couldn't see the pearl, but I wanted it to make it look like the pearl belonged there, so that was fun. Just like the little things, sometimes they just make me giggle. after it's done, you just look at it and you just, you know, you're just so proud. You're like, hee hee hee. I don't know if anyone else has seen this, but gosh darn it, it's amazing. And then I have this set up to where you can run up here. And then I really wish that there was, I don't know of a way. Maybe there is a way, but if there was a way to just like make yourself cannonball off of here, like you do during the New Life Festival, that would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. Like this is just like a shrine type thing. And then I've got the music box in here. I think that's so cool looking. Very cool with the beetle. Okay. And then I had to have stairs all the way down. No more jumping off of things. Although Poopy likes to, you know, just like jump off of there, and he's like, I don't have to stop. I can just go and land in the water. And I think it only worked one time out of like 80. Let's see here. And then over here, if you notice, okay, I'm gonna go in first person so you can see this. So we've got a grape crusher. There's the press up there, and I have the press in theory. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I don't know if I can jump up there. Yeah. Okay, so first person. Okay, so you see there, in theory, you press the grapes, they come in here. Don't ask me why there's more grapes down here, that's just how the item is. But then the grapes come down here, and then look, and then you can get some fresh grape juice, because there's no way it's wine, because this is not the setup for distilling. So I'm just gonna put that out there. But we could pretend it's wine. It's in little cute goblets, but basically it's just grape juice. So you can grab yourself some grape juice, and you can just come on over here. You can just observe your surroundings. I've got some more things that I need to actually put in here, because this Redguard style platform here with the dome, I have some things that I got from the luxury furniture that would look so good near here. But I would have to completely rearrange this stuff because they're very, very large. But anyway, so then over here, I got this lighting. I was very, very happy with the lighting over here. So you just come over here and you're just like, you know, oh look, there's some boats. There must be some visitors, you know? And then you're like, oh, there's fish. They're also visitors. Hello, fishies. And I tried to make it to where you can't fall into this water, because this is death water. Basically you die to slaughterfish if you fall. And look at that. Look at that. I'm just walking in the air. It's perfect. But I still didn't fall in. Yeah, still can't. Okay. And then this, I just a lot of the stuff that was the initial release of things that you could dig up with the antiquity system, I just got all the things that they had initially, and I just put them all in this house. And so a lot of this stuff, like the coil and like this and this alien well looking thing, which I stuck another, no, I think that's just what comes with it. Yeah, that's what comes with it. But all of this stuff, I just kind of put it together in a way that made sense to me. Just use your imagination, whatever you think it is, I don't care. Some sort of prayer altar or something, I don't know. Then we have this gorgeous wisteria. Yeah, they're wisteria. Wisteria overhang, and we've got two beautiful, seriously, is it just me, or is it like, my character's super tall, but she feels so short next to these when she's looking in first person. My goodness. But honestly, like, look at the detail in this. Like, it is a little grainy up close, but I mean, come on now. It's a game engine, and it's an MMO. Come on. We can't expect it to be super, super clear, but it's still got a lot of detail considering. This thing, I believe, was something you dig up when you finish one of the Craglorn trials. It's a chance drop on the last boss, I believe. I was so happy when I got that drop, because I really wanted that thing in my house. This one, I just set this up with, and I just put all these nice little things around here. Just, again, putting things together that don't technically go together, and then just trying to make sense of them. And then this was a...
And Zar will tell you the lost tale of Kunzari and the Skooma cat. No, on second thought, Zar will save that for another day.
Can't remember if it closes itself or if I have to close it. Nope, it closes itself. There you go. And then this is a... Oh, I can't remember what blade it is. Well, whatever blade it is, it's broken. So, there's that. And then... And here's a whole lot of the tiny things, the little things you can dig up. Because I wanted to make sure that they were noticed. And so I put them in the tent and on a table. So it's like, especially this guy. This dragon skull. It's supposed to be like a trinket or like a doohickey that you can put on a shelf or display or something, right? But when it first released and I went to go, I love to go get all the things. And when I went to look at this one, I was like, oh my god, that sounds so cool. Like, it looks cool, sounds cool, but everything was, there was nothing to, there was no frame of reference, there was no thing next to it to let you know how big it actually was, right? So when I dug this thing up and I brought it to my house, I didn't even see it. I was like, where is it? Where is it? And it was just like sitting there on the ground. I was so confused. So yeah, this thing would never be noticed if it wasn't on like a table or something to be seen. And then we got that. Just some more, you know, cryptic looking things that are just in the game. That you can dig up mostly. This one, I just thought that was so cool looking. Let me see here. That's the mnemonic star sphere. Jeweled skull of Iliad kings. That's another small thing that people probably wouldn't notice. This one, you can see the effects of it, the purple smoke coming up. It's kind of fun. And you can extinguish it if you can interact. If you are set up as someone who can interact with the home of someone else's home that has this, or if you're in your own home, yeah, you can activate it and deactivate it. And then there's this beautiful crystal thing and a goblet. But yeah, back to the dragon. Okay, and then over here we've got this prismatic sunbird feather. Oh, now it's activated. Holy mackerel, that's bright. It's kind of fun though. Just let me sit here. There we go. How to fix it. It was a little too far back or down. You can just sit here and hang out, and I can just muse at all the things I've dug up and act like Scrooge McDuck. Just be like, they're all mine. They're my preciouses. Just a whole bunch of statues I didn't know what to do with, so I just kind of lined them all up over here. Because, again, you can't fall off over here, but I didn't want to just leave it blank, and I didn't want to have to put a railing up, because railings are boring. This thing, I wish you could sit on this. I wish they would make it to where you could sit on this, because it just looks like a bench. I mean, am I wrong? That's something you can craft. I believe I crafted this one. And then we've got a nice little pool over here, so you can activate and deactivate. I just thought that was a little bright. Like, if you want to relax and you want to get in a hot tub, you sure as heck don't want that bright light all up in your face. I guess you wouldn't fall asleep. A sugar pipe. Oh no. It's paraphernalia. I mean, if you're not familiar with the Elder Scrolls lore, you could at least guess, you know, what this is supposed to be like, but Yeah. And then we've got this thing you can get from doing things in the game elsewhere. And then I can activate. And then the dong, bong, bong. That is kind of a cool effect. I'm gonna do it again. Look at that, the little waves coming out from it. That's pretty neat. Nice little attention to detail. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I gotta come over here and show you. I don't think I finished it. I have a finished toilet in a different house that I can show. But this one, so here's the sink. I don't have the fire on this because it's supposed to be the sink. That was the plan. And then the fountain. There you go. Nice. Perfect. You can wash your hands. So here's the toilet. But see, in one of my homes, I made an actual seat on it. Because this just looks like the toilet without the seat on it. Nobody ever would want to sit on just a toilet without the seat. Because no. Yuck. And if you're wondering what this is the trophy. It's from doing, I can't remember which dungeon. It's one of the early dungeons. It's real easy. Anyway, yeah. So the Assembly General is the last boss in that dungeon, I believe. If you do it on normal, then you get this as a collectible, and I literally just turned it so that because this side of it, so if I were to, so it's the back of it that looks like a toilet, because if I look up here, actually I'm going to turn it too. I'll go. There we go. Okay. Look at that, so scary. But yeah, you can tell it's a face sideways there. But it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. I'll just undo it. So many good features they've added to the game over the years. They'll make things easier. I still love my add-ons, but I will never go back to console just because I just don't see them ever adding all the things to the base game that I really enjoy for quality of life. I don't like using combat ones. Like, I'll use combat metrics only for my own information, but there's one called Raid Notifier. I don't like Raid Notifier for two reasons. One, it makes players lazy, and I'm just gonna put it like that. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat it, because coming from console, where the only thing you could do was what the game makers intended, which was be aware of your surroundings, be aware of sounds, be aware of effects, certain effects. You know, it's all there for a reason, so that you know what's coming. And it includes also like bad areas, like changing the way the AoEs look and stuff. So like I have mine hot pink for bad stuff, and I have teal for good, because to me, in my head, it makes sense. Teal, I love teal, and I can make it really bright, and nothing else is colored teal, and then nothing else is really hot pink either. I'm not a hot pink person, but having your AoEs hot pink makes it much easier to see the bad areas that you're not supposed to be in, as opposed to the areas that are positive and good to go into. And as you play, the more you play, the more dungeons you do, more and more content, the more of these I don't know, triggers or notifications that you recognize, and it becomes second nature. There's one in Cloud Rest, I believe it was the first one that had it, where I think that was the first trial that had this mechanic, where one person ends up having I don't know, like an AoE or something on them. Basically, you can see a circle under their feet, and they can see it as well. Well, usually when that happens in any game, usually that means that person needs to move away from everyone if it's bad news, right? But in that case, everyone has to stack on that person or they're going to die. Not everyone, but a certain number of people need to, because when the timer runs out for that little circle, it's going to do X amount of damage, pretty much minus the amount of people that are inside there. And I don't know how the math is done on that one, but the fact is that it's the opposite of what you would think, right? Well, Raid Notifier will tell you, like, oh, stack on this person, stack on that person. But if it's kind of like, I think of it like GPS. If you're always using GPS to get everywhere you go, you're never going to know how to get anywhere without the GPS. And I'm that way because I'm not looking around, you know. If I use the GPS to get somewhere, and let's say it's somewhere I know I'm going to go a lot, like the post office or the doctor's office or whatever, the store. And I go in brain stupid mode, right? And I'm just driving and I'm only going to do what it says to do. I'm not looking around to see that, oh, I have to turn at this gas station and I have to turn at that store or whatever, right? Things that can help me remember it. I'm not even in the process of remembering anything. I'm sitting there just following instructions, not using my brain, you know. And I feel like that is how a lot of people use Raid Notifier. No, nothing against them at all. It's just, for me, it was a negative because, for lots of reasons, actually. Like, you can't do brand new content. They have to wait until the Raid Notifier has the new information, you know. And also, there's a couple things it would tell me. I think one of them was if you're the one that has the thing on you, not the circle one I was just talking about, but a different one, basically you have to like be on a certain bar and then stay on that bar until the thing is no longer on you. If you switch bars when you're not supposed to and you have that, people around you are going to take, I believe it's like splash damage or something like that. Basically, you're going to kill the people around you because you either weren't paying attention or didn't know what to do. But the thing is that the more you do that sort of content and the more different things you see as you play, then it's going to be that much easier for you to get into even more new content because they throw in, you know, they throw in this thing and that thing that you've seen from all these other different places. And you could go in and actually somewhat have a clue of what you're doing. No Raid Notifier, no nothing. That's how they do it on console. Hello, Mr. Poopy. But that's how they do it on console. That's why I don't like it, because I actually had Raid Notifier telling me, don't switch, don't switch. And it was actually the opposite, because I was sitting there and it was delayed. It's actually, I can't remember, like a 2-second delay or something, 1 or 2 second delay from when Raid Notifier gets the information that you need to whatever, you need to do something, and then you get it. Whereas if you have that muscle memory / visual memory / you just get acquainted with all the different mechanics in the game, and new ones come up and you get acquainted with that. And if that's how you learn and you play in the game and you're actually learning, it's like someone gave you directions, turn at this, turn at that, and it's information that you can actually put in your back of your head and you can remember. And next time you go, you might actually not need a GPS. You might not need someone to tell you because you've put associative things in there that you can attach to those memories. And it's, I don't know, I just feel like the people who play without things like Raid Notifier tend to just generally be quicker and better at the game, because you can't be faster than the add-on because you don't know the things to look for. You're waiting for it to tell you what to do. And even though it's just like a point something or a 2-second delay, that can make a big difference when you're on a vet trial. And it's something that could literally wipe out your entire team. Believe me, you don't want to be the one that's the reason for that happening. But, let's see here. Ooh. So, the card game, in here, go in Activity Finder, Tales of Tribute. So, you get this from, I believe from, it's either an achievement or digging it up. I can't remember, actually. Yeah, I don't remember, but I think it was because of an achievement. And then all around the wall, I've got all the maps for all the zones. There honestly might be a new one for the last one or two. I need to look, but if that's the case, I'm gonna have to rearrange my maps because I have every single one has a map. Like, I even have them in an order by which faction you're part of. AD, DC, or EP. And I've got more over there. And then back here is my display of free ESO miniatures. So while you have ESO Plus active, there are monthly deals that they'll give you. And some things are just discounts, but some of them, like these, are free. They're totally free. And then they're collectibles as well. They're not items that take up room in your inventory. They're just something you collect. And once you've collected it, you can put it in once in every single house if you want to. It does take a lot of effort, but you can. But there's a lot of things like that where you can just put them in every single house, and it's nice because you don't have to worry about your inventory. And then here, okay, this is good. So here we've got, I could change the lighting here. This is fun. I can craft this thing. Oh boy. Actually, let's go with that. It's like really ominous. All right, so where Mr. Poopy is. Poopy, sit down in the chair. This is official. Okay, so what we've got here, we have a contract. You see this on the table? I need you to sign your name. This is serious. So yeah, I made it really like so creepy. Like you're gonna sell your soul to the table. But anyway, I thought that was fun, and then I put this thing here, and then again another lounge where you can hookah, and you can skooma bubble, basically hookah. And then let's go upstairs. So over here, yeah, we've got food. I didn't do a whole lot of food on the table. Most of it's in the kitchen. I had to cut it back because there are so many really cool looking food plans in the game, but each house can only hold so many items. So I had to be frugal because of how much stuff I have in this house. But I thought this one looked so, like, it just looks real. You know what I mean? Like, at a glance, it looks real. The bowl does, or the big thing of soup. We've got lots of art on the walls. Some of these are very pricey, but most of them I actually didn't buy. Most of them I got as drops. Just playing. And then in here we have lots of delicious delectables for you to choose from. We even have a lovely dragon fruit. Oh my gosh, speaking of dragon fruit. So Snide and I, he loves trying new, like, fruits mostly, but just different foods. Like, we're very adventurous when it comes to food. We're foodies at heart, and it's always good to try something new. If you don't like it, I mean, it's a memory, and you know not to try it again. And if you like it, it's like, oh man, we totally love the yellow dragon fruit. They are so good. If you've ever tried the regular dragon fruit, like the pink ones, I believe, they're the typical ones you'll see at the grocery store. Those ones are kind of bland. They do have a good taste, but they're pretty bland. And it's a trap. Don't do it. It's a trap. Snide, you're funny. It's your fault this happened to you. What are you talking about? I'm behind. My bad. I got so caught up in the dragon fruit, man. This looks like the dragon fruits we have downstairs. Like, literally, Snide grabbed a dragon fruit. He grabbed a regular one and a golden one, or yellow, whatever, from the grocery store. I don't think we'd ever seen them at the store. If we had, we would have tried them sooner, right? And so we leave. We come home. He's like, hey, let's go ahead and, you know, let's go ahead and cut this open and eat it. Well, he cuts it open, we taste it, and we're both just like wide-eyed, like, oh my gosh, this is like the best thing. This is so good. Like, I wouldn't have imagined it was gonna be so good. It looks a little different. It's white on the inside, like the meat of it is white, and then the seeds are much bigger. They're still black seeds, but they're quite a bit bigger. I would say they're probably like 4 times bigger than it looks like a part of Gabi, if you know what I mean, Mike. I'm not gonna comment on that part. But I do know what you mean, Mike. That's a joke we have. Snide likes to do voices. Lots and lots of voices. And mostly he entertains me with them, but sometimes he entertains our friends with them. Sometimes they get a little inappropriate, so I won't have him on here doing any of that stuff, probably, unless he can write a script and make sure it's okay for YouTube and for Twitch. But basically, he has one character named Gabi, who's a goblin, and he is, let's just say he's one-track minded. And then there's Mike, who is a customer service representative, and he is always turning things into things that are inappropriate and like insinuating things. He doesn't flat out say them, but he'll insinuate them. And then Poopy likes to say, if you know what I'm saying, Mike, like, you get it, Mike? Because Mike would get it, because he has a gross, dirty mind. Nonsense, all the dirty talk. Poopy's like, I'm trying to moderate here. Please, no. But anyway, yes, the yellow dragon fruit, so delicious. And it's funny because I knew this was supposed to be a dragon fruit, like dragon fruit wax. But I didn't know that it actually looks like the most delicious dragon fruit I've ever tasted, okay? And so we literally went back to the store. He was like, should we go back and get the rest of them? Because we don't know when they're going to get more, right? And so we went back. They were all still there, even though it was like a day later, right? We took them all. We cleaned them out. I'm hoping that they noticed and that they get more. I hope they can get more because they are so good. We've already had, I think, 3 or 4 from that trip. Something like that. We've got some more left. But when they run out, it's going to be sad, sad times. The breads, I will say some of the breads, like the detail's not very impressive. Like these two look fine. These two look pretty good. But these ones, they only look good from way across the room. Like, oh look, there's bread over there. It looks so fantastic. You get closer and you're like, is that mold? You don't know. It's fuzzy. And then, oh, this is some of my best stuff, man. This stuff. We got some kebabs. And you've even got them grilling on this Red Guard counter grill. It is technically not a provisioning station. But that over there that Mr. Poopy is standing by, that is a provisioning station. So you can make like foods and drinks to buff your character. This one was one of the first super nice looking, super detailed food plans that they got in the game period. And when I got it, I was so beside myself happy that I had to craft it. I believe that's a turkey leg and some potatoes and carrots. And this plate, I had to put it out here because I'm like, that's a whole lot of eggs, and I'm guessing ham or European bacon. I'm not sure, but or Canadian bacon. I don't know. But the eggs, like, I would never serve eggs like that. I would never just stack them on top of each other like that. It's a mess. Can you imagine if like the weight of one of them on the top busted the ones below? And this is a shallow plate. You would have yolk everywhere. There would be yolk down here, okay? I'm just saying. It was very not thought out. Oh, over here. Okay, this one. Look at that. It's a hearty stew. I think that's the same idea as the one out on the table, but still. Okay, we've got all of the clean talk. That's funny. Silver kettle. This one, I can craft as well. It is one of the first craftable things that they had that you could interact with for smoke. So I decided to give it like a place to stand so that it will stay nice and hot for any guests that you might have. We have shivering cheese. I think I got this in a crate. I don't know for sure. And then we've got more dessert. We've got pie. I don't know what kind it is, but it looks tasty. And then over here, we have entertainment. I can sit down, and all he does is mostly mime and juggle, but he doesn't react when you come up here. You could like poke at him, and you could like stand behind him and like jump up and down. Oh, you can talk to him. You could like seriously do all kinds of stuff. You could do whatever. I put the curtains up. I thought that looked really nice. Like it's a show stage, man. This is a serious place, okay? But let me talk to him. Yeah, he does nothing to say. He's nothing to say. He's a mime. He doesn't talk. So he makes for really, really good entertainment because he never says a word. He never talks back to me. It's very nice. Here's some more art. Oh, so beautiful. Very dreary, but so pretty. Oh, yeah. Okay, we've got music. All the art, all the art. Some of these are so pricey. Like this one, not cheap. This one, definitely not cheap. I think I bought that one because I needed the set, man. I needed the set. That's all there is to it. And then we're gonna come up here. That one looks nice. Very, very nice. So from the high aisle. And then, oh, here's another one that was not cheap. Very cool. Very dark. Mysterious. This one looks neat. That looks like Cyrodiil. I don't know for sure. It just says the Heartland. I'm guessing that's supposed to be Cyrodiil because it looks like it. Yeah. It's just a warm, welcoming house. And this one's so pretty. It's got to be one of my favorites. Sanity's Edge. Oh man, it's just so pretty. It's just the colors, like the sky and everything. It's just so good. Okay, so now we are in the bed chambers, okay? So you might be thinking, ooh la la, the bed chambers. But you would be wrong, because watch me now. We've got a nice mirror. And we've got a place to keep things and clothes. Okay, place to sit. That's nice. Bed. Because of the canopy, it's kind of hard to lay down unless you have a short character, which mine is not. But I've got lots of little doodads. It looks like an unassuming bedroom, right? Right? Well, little did you know that there's a secret wall here. And back here is horrible. You get a true glimpse at the homeowner and their misdeeds after hours, if you will. Let's just say they like to experiment on beings. And yeah, there's a lot going on here. I have nothing to do with this. I just stumbled upon it, you know, definitely. Let's turn this off. Yeah, there's no need to be stoking that fire. We've got all kinds of elixirs and poisons and disgusting little things. Some of the things, I don't want to know what's in them. We also have a voodoo doll here that's super creepy. I thought that would be a good addition to this ultra creepy room. And a whole lot of empty soul gems, which I also thought could be helpful in experimentation, so I put those in here. And then just in case like you need a quick access to one of the potions, you know, it's just like right next to the thing. We'll just call it the thing. Yeah. But yeah, so if anybody is like super upset or triggered at the placement of this pole here, it is one piece that goes through the floor to the kitchen. And when I go back down there, I'm going to show you. I've had people remark on the fact that my cooking area is not centered when you're in the doorway. So it's not like right here, it's like over here. But that's simply because that, not counting the fan part, but that whole thing there is the same as the pole up top. And I tried moving it over and it ends up in the wall. It was just a big mess. So no, it is where it is on purpose. It's not that I can't see or tell what's centered, it's just that's the way it is. But anyway, so now the only thing left is to go back outside. But actually, let's look at these pretty things. We got sunflowers and dragonfly on a lily pad. Nice. And some really fancy looking banner looking art things. So I just put them on in the entrance. Why not? But this is another dummy. He's just a normal one, 6 mil. 6 mil is pretty standard. If you do the 6 mil dummy, your DPS is going to show as less. It's only going to show as what you would fight with by yourself. If you fight with the trial dummy, it is automatically going to give you, there's no way to toggle them on or off. It's going to give you every single buff and debuff. So it is only accurate for what you would do in a trial if your whole group is coordinated to where you're literally getting every single buff and debuff. Yeah. So there's that. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but you see how the walls, it's like light is dancing on the walls. Yeah. That's these plasma caves that they have at the luxury furniture sometimes. And they are great for that sort of thing. So if I go like this, oh wait, over here. If I go like this, you see that super blindingly bright thing down there? Outside of my gate? I stuck that there on purpose as part of my decorations because that is what is providing that really nice looking water on the walls light sort of thing. And then right here is the 3 mil dummy, and he's just up here waiting for somebody to kick his butt. But that's it for this house. I actually think I really want to show them that other house, the big house, the one in the Gold Coast. Elsewhere Sanctuary. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go inside. Yay! So excited. This was probably one of the first big builds I did on PC. But the Erstwhile Sanctuary is probably one of my favorite builds in some aspects. I do really like my secret torture chamber behind the bedroom in that last house because it's unexpected.
Hello.
Hello, Poopy. Okay. Alright, so, oh, here's my finished toilet I can show. But first, all of the Dark Brotherhood things are right here at this shrine, and I put like a FX light behind here so it would look all glowy and like mysterious. So you go into the restroom. You can close the door if you wish, and yeah, I just locked it. Nobody can come in. Nobody can come in. It's my bathroom right now. Okay, so we've got the toilet. It's not perfect, but look at that. I have a seat. I have a seat. And then this is my toilet paper holder. This little snaky snake. I don't know, I just thought that looked good. And then we've got, yeah. And we got a spare toilet paper back there on the back of it. Over here, we have the, I would say his and hers, but it's mostly just like community sinks, so more than one person can wash their hands at a time, or you could have one hand here and one hand here and just, you know, I don't know, if you're really serious about it, I guess. And then we have a tub, nice and hot, which is good. Ready if you're needing a clean. Okay, I'm all done in the bathroom. And I'm gonna open it. Oh yes, I'm done. I'm done. Don't go in there. Whew. Alright. So I used to have more things in here because I had it set up as my primary residence, but I changed it to the Daggerfall Overlook. So I had a trial dummy over here, and actually, let me see if I have another one. I thought I had another one.
Quite a blissful environment here.
What's on the docket today?
Quite a...
Yeah, I don't think I have any more. Okay, so the first thing is over here. If you look up, you see a rampway that goes all the way up to the top. And I have a... Don't get excited. Don't get too excited. It's not actually a sky shard. It's just a pretend sky shard. It acts like you can interact with it, but it doesn't give you anything. So you can just climb all the way up here. I like it because it's like a ride almost, because you come down here and you're getting like soaked. By the time you get to the top, you're just soaked. So if you were hot from climbing, like, you're good to go. And then in case you didn't get soaked enough, here you go. And then you can climb up here and interact with it. Hope he likes to jump off of here and see if he can land and not die. If you land in the water...
I landed, yeah.
You did? Nice.
Yeah.
But like,
I usually die, but...
At one point, we're gonna have to play... You said you wanted to play hide and seek in here sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun. We get all of it. Maybe even the views could join or something. That would be cool.
That would be a lot of fun.
That would be a lot of fun.
Everyone would just have to... Like, whoever the looker... I guess I would always have to be the seeker. Unless you were streaming, because you have to... Yeah, you have to prove... You have to prove that you don't have the tags on. So if anybody else is, they could have it on, and we wouldn't have any way of knowing. So...
Well, I mean...
You know, like, honor system... It's like honor system, but at the same time... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I could see people being
Who knows these days?
I can see people being like, heh 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 heh, they'll never know. And then, oh, again, I like the giant clam and the pearl again, so I did the same. And then down there I put a whole lot of the glowy glows from, I believe they're from elsewhere, maybe southern elsewhere. Yeah, I think so. And then over there, I have the music box down here, and it is the boat. It looks so cute, like little Vikings. So adorable. And then again, dark. I didn't even have to use the hourglass to make this place look dark. It's just dark because it's underground. But look at, I wish I could have put more glowies, but they count as special furnishings, I believe. I think they're special. They're not collectible, so you can put a bunch of them in if you want, but they're very limited. I think it's like you can only have 10 or 20 or some ridiculously low amount, and there's other things too that count in the same category. So you really have to kind of pick and choose what's worth it and what's not worth it to you to keep. But I have another one over there, as you can see there in the wall. But lots of glowy things. I just love it. It's so eye-catching and just pops on the screen. Makes it more fun to play when everything looks really cool and nice. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's show them the bust room. So the busts are for doing vet. Actually, the ones outside are for doing normal. These are for doing vet. That's right. So this one is for doing Maelstrom on vet, and it's a trial, so it has its own little pedestal. It's just a single person trial. And I have these ready for, maybe there's more that I can put up. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. And nope, I have all these down. Like I said, I haven't done vet content in a hot minute, but all of these, I did at one point have all of these out. And actually, these are for doing normal. What are all the ones that are outside? Oh, that's the other house. My bad. No, my bad. Wow. My ADHD medication is wearing off, so my brain is a little bit like, whoops. But anyway, yeah, these are for vet. This is all the same stuff I had in the, I want to say, barn of the other house outside on little shelves. But in here, they just sit around down in here and look cute. And then over here some more. And then I have this set up down here as like a jacuzzi almost. So you could like just chill, you know. Just chill out. I don't know if it's hot or cold water. I haven't decided. But this guy, this statue, it's also in the other house outside. But this statue, I just thought it was perfect because the light coming from above, that's how the house is. It's supposed to be like that. There's no way to like hop out of the house from there. That would be super cool. If that was the case, I wouldn't have a statue there. I would have like a stairway or something leading so you could go up and just like hop out of here. But I don't know. I just thought that the light coming in from outside was just the perfect spotlight for something, and I just decided to put him there. Him and all of his booty treasure. And then back here is my treasure. Mwahahaha. All the monies. Yay. All the treasures. Look at all my little gems and lanterns, I guess. Why would you throw a lantern? Never mind. I don't know. I didn't make it. I don't know why. And over here, I don't remember what this is. That's a trophy. That's a really cool trophy. That's for doing something. I don't remember what I got that for. Might have to look that up some other time and tell you guys next time. But yeah, I have these everywhere. You can see how many more spots I have for collectible furnishings. Only 4. So yeah, I've had to pick through them and be nitpicky about which ones actually get to be displayed, because I decided to have all of my busts in there. They just go in there. There's all those nice little platforms built in. That's just how the house was made. And then, yep, more and more of the trophies along the wall. Just most of the ones there was a bunch in there that I have that I couldn't fit in here with everything else. But all the glowy. Now, this is a fun room because if you'll notice, there's little critters running around, and I of course picked the most glowy of them. And so if you want to partake in the fun, you can again turn into a monkey, and then you could just run around with them, and your friends, like other people, can do this at the same time. So you could like just race each other around in your monkey form. And of course, like, you definitely don't want to go like that. You know, you don't want to cut off the corners or anything. No, I would never ever do that. Nope. Come over here, and there's just like a little extra room. I didn't have a whole lot of space as far as item things that I could put down, but it's just some random stuff, maybe some floating books over here. Just, I don't know, just some cryptic things just to look cool and interesting. Things to make you ask questions, like, why is this here? Sometimes the answer is just because I could. Okay, so this area was so dark. Like, for being in game, it was dark. So I got these things that you can see the beam of light coming through. It looks like a teeny tiny tower, very thin tower. As you can tell, I fit it inside this stalactite or whatever this is called. And I just put 2 here, and all the light that's over here is just from those 2. Like, it's absolutely insane how much light you get off those. And then coming down here, if I didn't have any of the stuff down here, I probably could put more stuff elsewhere, but I don't know, I just thought I wanted to take advantage of this cavern down here, man. It looks so cool. It's just so vast. But like, I put this here so I could come back here and, oh, look, there's another nice little spot. You can just have a nice little swim, get a little soak in, chill out. And then when you're done relaxing, you can come on down here and go down the ramp. And so when I first brought Poopy here, I told him, I said, I made this just like the other house so you can't fall off, because you can't go down there. Like, it won't let you down there in the house. So he proceeded to jump every single inch of, like, around here, right? He's jumping, and he ended up falling. He found the one spot that you could get through and fall. And of course, it was like, it's one of those moments where it's like you're both impressed and also like, really? That took some determination to find like the spot that you could come through. And then over here, oh yeah, that's right, I put my my armory station. And then, oh, this is a statue that you, Centrat statue. That one was part of an event where you gift things. So you gift something, if you gifted something to someone else, then you automatically got it after the time period was over, sort of thing. I don't know if they're going to redo that or if there's a different way to get it now, but that's how you initially got it. And then again, here is my table for Tales of Tribute. Again, it's a collectible, just like the statue there, where you can put one in every house if you want, once you get it. But I've got lots of little, oh, let's turn this on. There we go. Lots of little sigils, representing the different things in the game. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Again, I just like little details and things. It's nice. I appreciate it. And I believe, oh wait, what was this? Oh yeah, it looks cool, but I don't think it does anything. No, it doesn't do anything. But look how cool that is. I mean, this is just all inside. The only way to see this is to be in here. There's no way to go there. Because basically you just go to Kavach in the Gold Coast, and then the house is just here. And there's only one entrance, which is where I came in to begin with. So there's not really another way out. If there was, that would be really, really cool. I'm just saying, like, if they wanted to do the extra, go the extra mile and just, like, add a few extra things, you know, after the fact, that would be a cool thing. Like, secret exits that nobody knows about unless they own the house. Like, so nice. But anyway, let's go up the stairs again. These took a lot of time. There's a lot more, ramps and railings and things like that now in the game, but when I built this, I had to, like, piece some of this stuff together, like, a certain way, because like here, right here, all of these right here and here, like this is just pieced together. These are individual pieces. This is individual, that's individual, that's individual. Like, it's ridiculous how much time it took. Now there's, like I said, there's a lot more that you can kind of condense how many pieces. At some point I may come back through here and redo the ramps to see if I can lower the amount of pieces that it actually uses in the house, so I could add more cool things and fewer things that are just, you know, utility type things like those. But for this house, that's it, pretty much. And then, let's see. It's like I have other houses. But I think Poopy's AFK. Poopy, are you there? Or are you back? Probably AFK still. That's fine. Let's see here. And then he says it's his brother's fault that his name is Poopy. Has something to do with the account being made and all that stuff, but I said, well, you can rename yourself to something else and just like go with that from now on. And he's like, you know what? No, like that's who I am now. So I guess he's gonna be Poopy all the way until who knows how long. Yeah, I have a lot of other houses, but not a whole lot that are actually built. But I think I actually want to play. I think I want to play some Hearthstone. I think for now I'm kind of like, with the ESO for this second. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. So I'm gonna take a short break and then I'll be back and I'm gonna be playing Hearthstone. So I will be back. Might go to the restroom too real quick. I am back. I went ahead and hit go live again, but I had forgot. There we go. There it is. For those who are not familiar, Hearthstone is a Blizzard game that is a card game. And if you played it a long time ago and you haven't played it since, it has changed a lot. There are many different ways to play. And let's say you think, oh, it's a card game. I don't have hardly any cards. All these other people are going to have all the cards and I have none. That's okay, because there are a couple modes that you can play that you do not have to own any cards, actually, to play it. I'm just getting cards. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, you're back. Yeah, I switched to Hearthstone.
Okay. That's cool.
I was in that mood,
Interested.
you know? Like, I was just kind of bored with ESO at the moment, and I was like, you know what? Why fight it? I'll just play something else. I've got a purpose in Hearthstone as far as a goal to reach in it, so might as well.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was making pizza.
No, that's fine. Everybody's got to eat.
Well, I actually didn't finish making it. I just put it in the oven to like proof it, and then I'm gonna put the toppings on it. Mine's gonna be pepperoni, and then we made 3 doughs. Two is gonna be pizza. One was gonna be pizza, but it came out kind of so we're gonna make garlic nuts with it. So that's neat.
What do you use to proof your dough?
I don't know.
Like, do you put it in the oven to proof it, or?
Yeah.
What do you set it at?
I don't know. I didn't. They already had it as a setup temperature,
Gotcha.
and I just put it in there.
I just wasn't sure if it was like a.
It's my first time.
feature.
Like they're trying to teach me how to. Yeah, they're teaching me how to cook. So like they just teach me stuff.
That's good. Cooking is a good skill to know. There's too many people who don't know how to cook. And it's unfortunate because it's just so satisfying when you can make it exactly how you want it, and it just tastes so good. Because you had so much control. You have all the control, right? You can put and not
Whatever
put
you
anything
want.
you want, and you don't have to wonder like what weird things are in this food. Like, nope, it's whatever you put in it. Let's see.
So what
I'm gonna
you
go
doing
with
in Hearthstone?
Battlegrounds. I'm gonna go into Battlegrounds. Yeah. Battlegrounds is one of the modes where you don't have to own any cards.
So it's like the free version of the game, essentially.
I mean, I guess yeah. I don't think you have to pay to play Hearthstone. It's just
the game itself is free.
It's a mode that gives you the cards. So, and the reason is because, I mean, if you just watch me play, like, you'll see what I mean. Like, you don't pull from the cards you own. You don't build a deck or use one of your builds you already made before. You're not, like, the ones you own have nothing to do with the cards you're playing. They have different themes for the Battlegrounds, so it'll change.
Okay.
And that decides what cards that are available. And it just kind of, like, walks you through it. And it's just like a tournament style. Because you go in the queue, and I believe 8 people. It might be 10, but I think it's 8. Basically, you just, like a tournament bracket, people go against each other, and you have a set amount of like, life.
I've played this, I think, like once or twice. That's cool.
I started playing this on my phone years ago.
Years
I didn't even know I didn't know what Blizzard was. I don't think I'd even heard of Diablo series, believe it or not. This was probably like 7 years ago, and I was playing this game.
Yeah. I have a question.
Is
your emoji thing supposed to be moving when you're talking?
No.
Okay.
No.
I wasn't sure.
I think I'm gonna go with this one. So you skip the first 2 turns and start with 2 minions at tier 3, which is not a bad thing to have. Every turn you get more stuff. What?
cupcake. It looked like a cupcake kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the
I
skill.
don't know.
That's the
Oh.
passive skill. So this is totally passive. I don't have to spend anything on it.
Okay.
But that's just the image that represents it. It's called procrastinate.
That looks like a good cupcake. I would eat that cupcake.
It does look like a good cupcake. So you see I have no gold pieces.
If you know what I'm saying,
If
like,
you know what I'm saying. I have no gold
I can't
pieces.
really do it.
You see that?
I'm sick right now. Oh
I have
yeah.
no gold pieces. That's because I have her. Because the passive is you skip the first 2 turns. Every turn they give you gold. You can use the gold to buy stuff or use your skill if it costs gold. And then when it's over, you go up against the person that, you know. But you can see, look at how much of a shield she has. She started with like 18. That's because she needs more defense early on because she doesn't get to put anything out there to fight. So again, no gold.
The first 2 rounds that you just let the opponent do damage to you while you're getting gold.
Yep. You just don't get to do anything. It's like she's basically just procrastinating. It's like, hey, you need to go and fight these people and play the game. And she's like, I'll get around to it on maybe like the 3rd turn, I guess.
Okay.
One fun thing in this game to collect is the skins for like the way that the heroes look. So like this particular skin you see here where she's like drawing, like using a quill pen and whatnot. That's a collectible. The default one. Most of them I don't use the defaults unless that's all I have. But let's see here. In this particular game, as far as like going up against all these people over here, it looks like beasts, dragons, elementals, mechs, and murlocs. All of those cards that are for Battlegrounds are available in the draw pile. Not in this game. There won't be demons. There won't be any naga, which are like amphibious people kind of. Pirates, quillboar, and...
Wait, amphibious like mermaids?
They look like, yeah, they got like fins and gills. And then undead. So all of those ones are not going to be right now. Like I won't see any of those come up in the
Wait, why is it just a banana?
Alright, tier 3. So let's pick one.
The banana, bro. Pick the banana. So wait, what does that thing do, the banana?
Let me pick another one. It's timed, so I gotta... Oh, here we go. And I'm gonna upgrade this. And then we'll go like this. I'm gonna keep that. I need to be more focused. Because the timer runs out and then you just... if you didn't do it, you're not gonna do it.
So I have a question, Lily. What's the banana do?
Oh, I'll show you in a sec.
Give a minion. It looks kind of funny.
Give a minion.
It's just a
+2/+2. So there's a gorilla. There's a gorilla hero that gives away bananas, and the bananas basically let you add stats to all your stuff.
It's kind of funny. Just
okay, at the end of your turn, your left and rightmost minions consume a minion. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Play 3 Battlecry minions.
I'll be right back. I gotta go put toppings on pizza.
Okay. What is that? Ooh. I'm gonna grab this one. I'm going to freeze those. So when you freeze them, that means that they'll be there still, just as they are when this next round is over. I want them to stay there because I just added a bunch of stats to them, so that would have been pretty dumb to add stats and and not actually use them. Yay. I think I'm gonna turn the sound on this. I usually have it off because I'll like watch something in the background, but
Another battle behind you.
okay, so you see these are still here, so I'm gonna go with I'm gonna grab him.
I'll do what I can.
And him. Oh, actually, I probably, yeah. And then let's get rid of these guys. I don't need them.
I've got my permits.
Okay. So this one, every time you don't use it, goes up to the next tier. So if you were to keep this for like 6 turns, or 5 if you had it out for 5 extra turns after you got it, I believe you'd be up to tier 6, which is the highest tier of your cards. And the tier basically is like how many, like how much, how OP is it, I guess? So they deem it, you know, this OP or that OP. Like, it's only got 1 star. It's probably not going to be something you're still using at the end,
Just
unless
relax,
it's something you're constantly
okay?
buffing. Yeah. Take that.
Let all who oppose you be so utterly destroyed. Our
Okay,
partnership
give me
has
something good. At the beginning of your turn,
potential.
give your other dragons +1 attack. Okay. Guess that's that. And then, let's see, these are 3. This is a 3-star, 1-star. And I think I'll go ahead and sell him for another 3. Maybe I'll get... I didn't. Tavern offers an extra tavern spell after each refresh. This one can be good on this regular. And then we'll go ahead and do this. And next turn I'll have more gold. Nice. None of these are dragon. I'm going for more of a dragon build right now, so. So you'll notice this will give them more health, and then they're going to get more, they'll get more damage as well. Oh yeah. Battle cry minions at the end of your turn. I need battle cry minions. Because they're not really cool in my build. So then however many stars each one is worth, it adds them up to the level that you're at, and that's how much damage you do at the end if you win for that round. It's pretty simple.
You have unmasked their incompetence.
Get a friendly dragon. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Battle cry. That's what I need. Something good. Or you could just not, you know, since that's what you're going with is not. Try one more. This one isn't bad at the end of, yes, let's go with this. Okay, we're gonna turn this in. Get. I don't have another. Let's go with this. Probably good for now.
Though cursed with flesh, you still gain power.
That was a draw.
Screw your courage to the sticking place.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Because I have definitely given something taunt that I did not want to have taunt. So that's nice that they actually put a way to remove the taunt. That's so good.
Hire a wretch, would you?
I'm gonna just get rid of this one. And then all of these are dragons. So I'm gonna get rid of this one as battle cry. And I'm gonna get rid of that one.
Somebody's coming in hot. Somebody's coming in hot.
Here we go. Now the ones at the end. Not that one.
Your power is without limit, your will unbending.
It has certain rules, it goes in certain orders, so it's like you just hope that it's in your favor. Yeah. Now it's only a 1-star, so I'm only gonna do 4 damage, but still.
Wait! I want a cab? Our partnership has potential. The final piece within your reach.
Okay, okay. Oh, I want that one.
I'll give you a good...
It was a weakness. Here, your recompense.
Dang it. I want that one, but I'm afraid I might end up slurping it up with these guys. This is gonna probably be a lost round. Hopefully they don't have too high of cards. Yeah, yeah.
I
All right,
delight
come on.
in your mercilessness.
Like I'm gonna. I mean, it could have been really bad, but that wasn't bad at all.
Wait! I want a gem!
Yeah, I slurped up the one that I wanted to use. Okay, so are any of these...
Okay, I'm back. I
I feel like this could be really good. Really interesting. Not yet. But soon.
so
Yes. That'll
what time do you think you're gonna go to today?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna
Okay.
might go another half hour. Probably another half hour. I want to play a little longer. I'll probably keep playing after the stream, but
Yeah. I just yeah, I'm sick, so
oh, that's at the death rattle. Damn.
I'm just gonna relax, I guess.
Let's try this. My fingers crossed. Oh, well, there's a couple dragons. Nice, nice.
General.
Please, please don't eat them. Please don't eat them. I'm just petting my little Shelby girl.
Your power is without limit. Your will unbending.
Oh, Shelby's being chilled right now?
Only because I'm scratching her. She was being really little mean. But yeah. Yeah, that was painful. That hurt me. It hurt me in my heart.
Leave the door. Let the chill follow you in.
Yeah, I think after stream I'm just gonna clash, go to sleep, and ugh.
If you need to, I mean, you're not feeling good. Like, go ahead and go sleep.
No,
Battle cry.
I'm good. I gotta wait for my pizza to cook anyways. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm making it. Everybody can have it. I don't care. I mean, that's what it's for. I just I took some more ibuprofen, so hopefully I feel better.
You should
It kind of sucks
recruit
though, because I'm
minions,
online school,
General.
but I still have to go. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
yeah. I wanted to play a little bit of Escape from Tarkov, but I don't care. I'll always be there.
Right.
Yeah. This game looks interesting. I might try it again. I tried it before.
I'm telling you, the Battlegrounds is where to start. If somebody hasn't played this game and they just want to try it out, Battlegrounds, yes. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Oh yeah. It's always changing, and you just kind of go with the flow. So it's not like some card games where you're just like, oh my god, I'm so bored. Nope. keeps it interesting, and you can actually earn cards playing the game period. And this is a good way to earn cards if you don't have any. Like if you get 2,000 cards, or sorry, if you get 2,000 gold coins.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
of
2,000 cards.
I think it's gold coins is what they're called. Romeo. Let's see. I'm gonna step away for just a sec while this round fights for me.
Okay. Hello, chat. How's everybody doing?
Go on. Go on. I just sent them to the humans that are downstairs. They seem to want to hang out with me all the time, and then they're like, let me out, let me out. I'm like, there's people that are right near the door downstairs. Like, just go down there.
Maybe social anxiety, they don't want to go down.
They don't want to go downstairs. They have to be near their mama.
Yeah.
Let the chill follow you in.
Let's go with... Take a chance.
Oh, wow, that was...
Dang. Okay, so over here, if you notice, it shows you who you're going to fight next. This person's already dead, meaning all their health is gone. So if I'm lucky, they actually don't have their stuff built up very well, if I'm lucky.
That's cool.
So let me go ahead and do this, and it'll give more for these to suck up, because now that I have this active. Because I don't know if you saw this or not, Poopy, but at the end of my every turn, my left and my rightmost minions consume a minion that's in the tavern.
Yep.
So it's like if I buff these,
Alright.
even if I don't want one, it goes right into these cards. This one has, look at that. That's impressive for a 1-star card. 68 and 88. I can't remember what my highest card was, period. I'm sure it's in the like my history of games, because you've got like the last so many wins. It shows you what lineups you had, like what your lineup looked like when you were done. So it's kind of fun to look back at those and be like, oh yeah, I wish I could do that again. So many times it's like, if only I could get the same setup I had that one time.
Your power is without limit. Your will unbending.
Good luck. Have fun. Jam on.
Alright. This is promising. Although these death rattles, they summon things, and I don't know how much health those summons will have.
You only have one wife, right?
Well no, like you have 30 health plus whatever
But
shield.
like once your main like character dies, you have.
Yep. Yeah, once someone gives 7 damage to me at the end of a round, I will be like these guys down here and have a skull over me, and that'll be it. I will be done for.
Let all who oppose you be so utterly destroyed.
Okay.
This is funny because I'm watching streams. I'm watching both of your streams, and I'm watching the esports competition. That's funny. Flea streams, one monitor, dude.
I think I'll probably end the stream after this tourney, because the dogs need more attention.
Okay.
And then you can go and snooze, get some rest.
I might say on I don't know. I'm definitely just gonna relax for the day. But I might just like sit here and watch this esports competition. And talk to you about some stream stuff after stream.
That sounds good.
But it's been a cool experience being a Twitch mod for a day. This of many, I hope. Was a lot of tech issues, but look where we are now.
Yeah. Dogs are angry that I separated them from me.
Like, no! No! Let me back in!
We'll put this one there. And then I'm gonna freeze this and hope that it doesn't eat that one up.
In place, trapped here in the ice. I delight in your mercilessness.
Okay. And I'm dead. So that means I got 3rd place out of 8. Not bad.
Hey,
And
that's pretty good.
yeah.
What, is this your second round?
Do what?
This is your second game.
It might have been my first. I think that was my first. They're just pretty long. The Battlegrounds ones are pretty long. Let's see what I earned. Looks like I got something. So right here, it's gonna say new. These are just like the hero skins that you can collect. These are the ones I have collected. If you like keep going through, some of them are really cool. And then you did a pick which one is your favorite, and that's the one that will be used.
That's cool, that's cool.
Oh, I must have already run into it. I missed it. Oh well. And there's also like different bartenders you can get. I'm using this one right now. And then the boards, you can pick different boards. Some of them are interactable. I really don't care that much about it, so I don't focus too much on it. And then there's different visuals as far as what the attacks can look like. So the more damage you do to someone, basically the cooler it looks. So the ones that are gold, like this one, and this one that have the gold cap instead of like the boring or the bronze. Basically, this would be the coolest one. So if I was to go in to this one, legendary. So if you did, it's going to show you what they look like. You can assign it however you want. And then that's the next stage. So if you do even more damage, this is what it'll do. Yup. And 4 is the biggest, I believe. It's like big, big base. And then yeah, back to 1. And then you can also like pick different emotes. These are the ones that I've put as my ones I can choose while I'm playing. But let me just real quick show what I am working towards, because I said I had a goal and I never said what it was. So, a way to get cards in this game if you don't have any, or if you just want more, you don't have the new ones. So you go into the shop, and it's can be a little overwhelming. You're like, oh my gosh, because there's several different types of currency. This currency is basically the currency you have to use real life money to buy that currency. That's fairly new. It used to be it just showed the amount of money it costs. So I'm not sure if these ever go on sale or not. I've never seen it, but I've never actually done that. But what you do is you go down, let me see here, into the Battlegrounds, this section, and then if you look, you're looking for the mini bundle, just for you maybe. Wow, they changed what this looks like. It used to be in the mini bundle. Adventures, runestones. Oh, that's them. That's the runestones. I'm not seeing. Did they get rid of it? This might be it. Like this one. There's a mini bundle I'm trying to get. What the heck? Where is it? No, this isn't what I want. It's just a battleground thing, so I don't understand. I don't want the pass right now. This is so different than what I'm used to. There's not near as much showing, which is actually a little unnerving and kind of irritating. Twist. Let's see. I'll just have to. We'll just see where it is. So this one probably. No. They used to have many bundles, and you would get like 70 cards for 2,000 of these coin things here. And so you see I almost have 600. It really doesn't take too long, but it does take a little grinding, but it's not that bad. But I'm hoping they didn't completely get rid of that, because that was probably one of the best selling points for me when I told people about it, because they're like, oh, you have to have all these cards. Oh, here it is, I found it. So it's under standard. Now you have to hit this Hearthstone, and then in Hearthstone you go standard, and then it's down here. So the mini sets you can buy with this currency. So if I were to say I want this one, I already own that one, see? But that gives you that one gave me 66 cards. And then I wish it would just show me only the ones that I. So it's normal, owned. Oh, normal. Here we go. No, that's not right. This is right. Go click on that one. Normal. Oh, I already got it. I don't have this one. So when I get 2,000, I can get the Titan mini set.
How many cards does that give you?
72. See? Yeah, and it shows you the cards you get. It's not, there's no question about what you're getting, which is really nice and refreshing compared to some other situations, some other things. Like loot boxes are so predatory. These, you know exactly what you're getting, and you can get them with real money or with in-game money, which is wonderful. Now there's golden versions. They don't do anything better. They don't have better stats or anything. It's literally just, ooh, the golden one. It looks cooler. Sometimes they're animated. Like, see how that one's animated? How it's like the purple swirly and all that stuff. Like, they look cooler, but they don't really technically do anything better for you. So it's like, and you can get these too now with the coins, but it's a lot more. As you can see, it's 10,000 for the exact same cards, just golden. So yeah, this is the one I'm wanting to get, the Titans. Now this is the basic stuff, and then up here you can see there's a pre-release showdown in the Badlands. So I'm guessing Wild West type theme. And this one, I will be working towards getting the normal version here. So yeah, that'll be something for later. But my next thing I want is definitely this one. But yay, I'm so excited. Yeah, so I'll be working on that on my next stream. I think for right now, while I'm still trying to set things up between my different channels and make sure all the information is actually up to date since I haven't streamed in quite a while, I'm trying to get kind of everything cohesive and matching and get all the branding right. I don't want to confuse anyone or make anyone wonder, am I even at the right place? I want it to be clear, and I want you all to get the most out of whatever content I'm putting out there and make it accessible. So I think I'm going to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday for at least this week. And then next week I have an appointment on Monday, so I won't be able to stream on Monday. But I'll probably go like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. And then after that, I may go more days in the week. We'll see. But I will put...
Wait, so tomorrow... So I don't have...
I won't...
off tomorrow?
I won't be streaming tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will definitely be working. I'll be doing pretty much what I did earlier today, but like all day. But yeah, you're off the hook. You can hang out, but there really won't be a stream going on tomorrow. But yeah, so that's that. You can also spend money on these hero skins, but unless it's a really cool skin, which I don't know. I'm not that big on those. Some people are, which is cool, but I'm not. But anyway. So I think that's going to be it for today's stream. So anyone who might be watching this replay later or just happen to stumble in, I hope you are having a wonderful week so far, and take care of yourself and take care of those that you care about. Goodbye.